I hate the venture mechanic. I'm too stupid for the venture mechanic.
The world is a scary place. Whether it's the threat of a turn 1 lightning bolt for your Lena Ralph, or that questionable Wi-Fi in a public space, it's important to make sure you and your data are safe. And that's where Surfshark VPN comes in.
Surfshark VPN is your one-stop service for ensuring you're navigating the web in the most efficient and safest way possible. It's your private data, and Surfshark is here to keep it that way.
We travel a lot, which means we're always connecting to new Wi-Fi spots, and we need to make sure our data is protected every time. We've got top secret deck lists we've got to keep safe.
Surfshark is more than just a VPN. It's a complete solution protecting your privacy and information while also blocking viruses, malware, and even unwanted ads. But not this one, because you live Commander at home. You want us to keep making this, right?
You only need one account for your entire household to be able to connect to an unlimited number of devices. Our account can even cover Oko and Ellie's devices when they browse for treats. You know, on the bark web.
Surfshark also offers 24/7 customer support to ensure you're always safe no matter where you are or what time it is. Plus, it's great for watching my Australian reality shows from this side of the globe.
So protect yourself and all your devices by getting Surfshark today. It's risk-free with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Go to surfshark.com/CAH or use code CAH at checkout to get 4 extra months of Surfshark VPN. That's surfshark.com/CAH or use code CAH at checkout. Stay safe out there.
Commander at Home is sponsored by TCG Player, your trusted source for all trading card games in the United States. Whether you're looking for the hottest new cards or building a collection from throughout Magic's history, there's nowhere better to find exactly what you want.
Everyone knows that game stores and communities all over the world use TCG Player's market price data, so you never have to worry about if you're getting a good deal, whether you're buying, selling, or trading cards.
Whether you live in the heart of a big city or in the middle of nowhere, TCG Player gives you access to singles and sealed product at hobby shops across the US from the comfort of your own home. Just browse, place your order, and watch the cards show up at your door.
And if you'd rather get everything in one fell swoop, TCG Player's Direct program lets you get all the cards you want in a single envelope, authenticated and conditioned by their specialists. And with their buyer safeguard protection, you're guaranteed to get what you ordered in the right condition or your money back.
So if you want to support Commander at Home while putting together Commander decks to play at your own home, head on down to the link in the description.
Hey everyone, we want to give a quick thanks to our sponsor, Genic, for helping make the show possible. They are the #1 producer of accessories and everything that we use in the show, whether to store our decks like the dungeon or lair over here, or travel with them like the Squire Plus.
Yeah, absolutely. They're our favorite, obviously, as Brian mentioned. They'll be your favorite once you try them out. And you can try them out with cool stuff, like their sleeves with our logo, because you like being here. And then you can, show it off.
Absolutely. So thanks so much to Genic, and thanks for you for going to check out Genic's products right when you're done watching this episode. Enjoy.
And welcome to Commander at Home, where we invite you into our home to play Commander with our friends. I know what that was. But if you like the show, be sure to check out our Patreon. You get early access to every episode, access to our Discord community, where people hang out, talk magic, build decks, post pictures of their cute animals, dogs, or cats, depending on your preference. And just generally have a good time chat about magic. So if you want to check that out, it is at patreon.com/Commander at Home or down at the link in the description.
You don't have to give us your money directly to support us. You can like, comment, subscribe, engage the algorithm, complain about our misplays, do whatever you want on the comments. We don't care. If it's bad, we'll delete it, and it just helps no matter what. Another big thanks, of course, to our friends at Genic. They give us the best accessories in gaming. Playmats, sleeves, deck boxes.
The sweet custom desk mat, playmat where you're playing on here. We don't currently have our sleeves that we're playing with. We have something on the side. Hey, look. Boom! Commander at Home sleeves right there.
You can also get cool ones from other favorite Commander shows that are sponsored by them, one of which I'm a part of, not to name any names. But yeah, we're so appreciative for them helping us out and helping you guys out with cool stuff to protect your cards.
Protect your deck. There we go.
Anyway, time to throw. Hi,
Hello,
friends.
Hello. I'm Jonathan Young. You may have heard me sing on the internet. If you haven't. What?
This John?
Oh my God.
Oh, this one?
Oh my God.
This one?
Show them the shirt. That's an old one. But
Sorry.
It's my hipster shirt.
I do feel like I kind of have to tell the story of the shirt.
yeah.
It's a good one.
Jonathan, and a number of other folks were at our place here, in fact, our home, for Christmas.
Yeah.
And Jonathan asked us our shirt sizes and brought this 2-year-old tour shirt.
Yeah.
It was like, here you go. I was like,
Christmas present.
I was like,
He also gave us CD copies of albums
true.
he'd already given us CD copies for.
it was very funny. It's like, here, have this merch I was going to throw away. Yeah, Merry Christmas.
I mean, you know,
Anyway, I just thought that was fun.
it's content creator stuff. You get it. You get it.
Hey, listen.
I said one of them is to open up
Yeah.
and you didn't want us to put away.
Sometimes when you get sponsorships and it's the seventh one, you give it to someone who needs it
Exactly.
more.
Exactly.
or that.
I just thought it was funny.
Yeah. It was.
I'm not a dig at it. It's just funny.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, and now we got a funny story out of it instead of me just throwing a bunch of t-shirts.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, you can look me up, Jonathan Young Music. I have a whole bunch of heavy metal and a bunch of other stuff on Spotify. And whenever I'm on this show, I love to shout out my newer project called Dungeon Playlist, which you can find on Spotify and other music platforms, where me and my sister make background and battle music for role-playing games or whatever, if you want some epic cinematic music for while you lift weights.
And if you watch my stream, it is frequently the intro music.
And I'm playing Zayatora the Incinerator. I've been playing Jundadex since the very beginning. And I'm basically gonna play some guys. I'm gonna make those guys swell up to the size of a small asteroid and throw them, and then take their wallet after they're dead.
What a wild turn of events.
Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. What about you?
I am Nadine, aka NissaCosplay. I am from Switzerland, not Sweden. I had to throw that out there. And today I am playing Lord Wingrace, aka Cat Dad, because I like cats and lands. So this was kind of a no-brainer.
I am playing Sephiroth of the Hidden Ways. If it said Dungeon, Initiative, or Venture on the card, I put it in here if it was in the right color.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Who knows? I have no clue. You said you hated the mechanics. I was like, I should build that. So I did.
Wow. Wow. Bullying.
It's not bullying. You know, it's
Spike
for
stick
me.
building.
You don't even have to interact with it.
If it's the initiative, I do.
Well, maybe you just don't take
Anyway.
it. Don't take it, and then you don't have to interact
Anyway,
with it.
I am playing Pantlaza, Sun Favored. I've played this deck before, but wanted to update it with some of the Aether Drift dinosaurs that came through when we went to Muraganda. There's some sweet stuff in there, and I am a individual who likes honest creatures and Naya, so here we are.
You guys can fight. I don't know who is here most recent or least recent.
Just roll. Whoever wants to roll. It's already on a 20, so it's only downhill from here.
We're gonna get a perfect rotation onto the 20.
Would have been very impressive if that
Close.
worked out.
Here you go.
They gave you a 3. I'm
no.
sorry.
All right, here. I'm gonna bank it off your chest.
Yeah, no, do it.
10.
Okay.
10. All right.
Oh God, that's my top deck.
There goes
Thank
your
you.
top. Oh. Beep. Heaven.
All right. Let's go. I will draw my card. I have a game trail revealing a forest, and I am done.
Plains pass.
I play Cinderblade Tap. Go.
Oh, we're going to Tempt go.
I will play a forest that I revealed and play Farseek for a dual land, and then I'm done.
No soul rings. Nature is healing.
I don't think I have a Triome in this.
Zoria's Signet, go ahead.
I'm playing Nurturing Peatlands. And then Nature's Not Healing. I'm sorry. I just drew that.
That's okay. That's okay.
We'll get
Then I will play Sylvan Library.
Oh
boy.
I will never forgive you.
Sylvan Taco.
Yes.
Some tacos.
Yes. RK Post fixed it because
20 fossils I
no,
saw.
because a piece of trash tried to illustrate a card, and we don't acknowledge its
Beautiful.
existence.
Perfect.
Okay, well, I will play an Edge of Autumn. If I control 4 or fewer lands, search your library for a basic land card, put it into play tapped, and shuffle your library.
All right. Everyone's ramping.
Yep, I'm passing over
Some
to
of us
you.
more than others,
I'm
but-
getting a mountain.
I won't tap. We're going to play a forest and a Curious Altasaur. 2/5 vigilance for each. When a dinosaur that you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card.
Curious.
Curious.
Man, I just tuned my dinosaur deck too. And I haven't looked at the Aether Drift dinosaurs yet.
There aren't that many.
Okay.
There's like a handful. I think I added
Dungeon Descent.
4 cards. And I also have the big vanilla dinosaur ooze dude or
Drop
whatever in
tap my
here.
hand
Like
about
the
Yeah.
just vanilla 9/7 for 5.
Oh, right.
Because it's funny.
Yeah.
Hama Fashar, Ruin Seeker, room abilities. The dungeons I own trigger an additional time.
Man, in like 5 years,
All right,
dinos
I
went
will
from
draw 2 extra cards.
like you had to put all of the dinosaurs into the dinosaur deck to like being so hard to decide
Oh yeah,
which
there's
dinosaurs.
there's a lot of good ones.
Yeah.
I am considering trying to build a dinosaur standard deck with some of the new dinosaurs because there's like the 8/8 for 5, and then the 3 cost 5/4. I don't know why I literally just like unconsciously have to talk about standard and cut your deck.
Well, I was trying to get you.
I know, but like I just never do because I don't care.
Okay.
If you really need to cheat, go ahead when we're playing Commander. But like dinosaurs have 2 different Llanowar elves, right? Because there's the actual Llanowar elf, and then there's the Llanowar elf for dinosaurs.
I will,
So
I will
Dinosaur
you can just
keep draw
easily
this
play
card
like,
and put these back on.
turn 2 5/4.
Play a mountain. I will hit myself for 1 to make a green mana. Play Augur of Autumn. I may look at a top card of my library at any time, and I may play lands from the top of my library. Oh wait, this is this is for a turn, and I already played a land. I'm silly. Okay, go.
All right. Nice. That's what we wanted. Do we care about any of this stuff yet?
Do we care? I mean, are you gonna kill stuff?
I mean, I could, but I don't need to.
I don't see any need to kill anything. Nothing's like scaring me.
Okay.
I'm just.
I won't make any enemies yet. I'll fetch. And I think I'm gonna play Moldul.
Oracle of Muliduli, okay.
And then I have to shuffle and then reveal.
Yeah.
Would you like to cut?
No.
Okay.
Did not even
that's
hesitate
not a
this
land.
time.
Ooh. Twin Flame Tyrant, hell yeah.
Sadly, we do not have a land in hand to play on the Mooly Dooley, so I will pass.
Okay. I'm gonna untap. Well, there's a 2/3, a 2/3, and a 2/2. So my 2/5 is gonna attack over here.
I will never forgive you.
Okay, I'm gonna draw a card, because that's the main reason I attacked. All right, well, I am going to play a land, and it is Pantalaza time.
Ooh.
So,
I made this sound.
okay, thank you.
What if you
I
didn't do that?
I appreciate the sound effects. They didn't play Pantalaza,
yeah, what
but
if
I want
What
to.
if you think about
But
it
I want to do it.
for a moment?
I already thought about it.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought about it. And we're gonna discover 4.
Spin the wheel.
That's a 5. Land. Nature's Lore. We're gonna cast a Nature's Lore.
Okay, we like that.
That could have been more exciting. So we're gonna Nature's Lore and go get a Temple Garden, and I'm done.
Neat. On tap. 1, 2, 3, 4 for Saravox Tome. When it enters the battlefield, I'll take the initiative.
No, now I have to think about it.
Which means I get to venture into the Undercity.
I don't even know what this does.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
But you don't have to worry about it because
Yeah.
the initiative is like Monarch. If you damage someone,
Right.
you take it. So so you have to think about what happens if you get the
you can
Undercity,
just
about
not
whether you
swing
want to
at me.
attack.
And then you don't have to worry about it.
Or I could kill you for playing an initiative card.
Hi.
I'll think about it.
That escalated
So-
quickly.
So I am going to secret entrance, search my library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it into my hand, shuffle, and do it twice.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Let's go.
You have the initiative, so it
do.
is a 2-mana rock currently.
It is.
Okay.
I'm going to,
Do you want to cut my deck?
Yes.
instead of this triggering twice, I'm going to shortcut and just find 2 basic.
Well, yeah, of course.
This one in particular. I'll not be wrong. It's the one card.
That was going to win you the game.
It's gone forever now. It will never return.
Can I read the initiative while you're doing that? So
Well,
I
you
know
want to read the
what
Undercity more than I do,
Okay.
but-
I mean, both.
Initiative is basically Monarch, but you have the initiative, and when you gain the initiative and at the start of each of your turns, if you have the initiative, you venture into Undercity.
Okay, and it's just a dungeon.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then I also have cards that say venture into a dungeon.
And there's other options.
And I have 3
And
other
you have-
dungeons.
Yeah.
And when you finish,
I technically have a large
bad
4th
things
one as well. Oh, I'm going to grab that. I'm really zeroing at this now.
the event one.
Yeah. Sweet as hell.
Okay, but we all venture into the Undercity separately. We're
Yes,
not-
you get your own Undercity. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have enough Undercities to share with the class?
I don't. Well, that's not true. I do, but I put them somewhere, and I'm not sure where
Think
that
of the
is.
other people.
We could like put it in the middle, and we could all have little dudes.
I have well, the
separately.
what I do with the infinite token is just write down people's names and then which room they're in.
The initiative mechanic I actually think plays out great in Limited in that set.
Yeah.
I just find it unbearable and constructed because it's like, oh, I have to think about all of these things every turn of every game.
Right.
This deck's gonna be
It's
so much of it.
It also is unbelievably broken in like 1v1 formats.
So much dungeoneering.
Like they had to ban multiple initiative.
In Legacy, yeah.
The secret entrance.
Very funny.
Pass. I'm gonna get my other dungeon real quick.
Sure.
I'm gonna be silly and have the event dungeon.
Sylvan Library is a good magic together.
Look at the synergy with the augur too. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's disgusting.
I'll draw this card. I will put this on top. Then I will play my land for the turn.
Yeah, that seems good.
I will.
That was like a special like 50th anniversary D&D.
So they had like a thing in stores where you did this, and you literally go through all the different spots in Baldur's Gate 3, which is super sweet. And so
I will tempt with discovery. I search my library for a land card, put it on the battlefield, and then every opponent may do that too. And for everyone that does it, I get to do it again. Shuffle your library. It's very important. Who does it?
You choose first.
you first.
Do I just do it?
Well, you do it,
Yeah.
and then we
You're
just
going to.
choose
Yeah.
and individually around the table.
Oh, this comes.
I was hoping we could unionize, but if
We
I,
I mean, we can discuss.
You can discuss it, but
I
I
think we probably don't want to give her more land. She's a land deck. And it's also any land. It's not. It's
Yes,
not just.
it's not
just
basic.
basic land. It's
Oh,
any land.
true.
okay, if I did it, I could kill something over
That
there.
means she gets more.
She's already ramped it up with a soul ring.
Apes together strong.
Old.
I wanna kill
Old.
Okay, if you guys both think I should hold,
Everyone's
I'll
so
hold.
scared of these lands.
But I could.
Dude, I know what's in there. It's my deck.
I could like. Is it better to set her? Is it better to give her one more land and then kill either the
Lands are the
Augur
most
or
important
the
things.
or the Sylvan Library?
I mean,
Well, I mean, are either of you guys gonna deal with the Augur or the Sylvan Library? Because I mean, draw 3, put something on top for Augur is like,
Pretty good.
in my opinion, better than one land. But
yeah,
maybe
it
I'm
is.
just
It is really
talking
powerful.
myself
It is.
into-
But well, her land. She just got a regular land. There wasn't. She didn't get like a utility land. So maybe it's fine. Yeah, maybe it's good to get something.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it and kill something next turn. So I'll
Okay.
I'll give her land, but I'll punish her next turn.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
I will also say no.
Okay.
I am not tempted. You cannot tempt me.
Well, if it's any land, then you just gave me a Sylvan Scrying, which is kind of cool.
Oh, you have like scrying sheets or something?
Well, I mean, I have some utility lands that would be.
Sanctum of Nature.
Ooh.
Okay. Beep.
I'm gonna get Mind Nurturing Peatland.
Sure.
This is kind of a secret John Landfall deck, which is a little awkward. I didn't need to shuffle this long. I'm about to find out a fetch land, but I'm assuming you don't want to cut.
Beep, boop.
Well, you have your half card revealed from Oracle Molly Dooley.
Oh, so it does matter.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Oh.
I am going to
Actually, what I need to do is
shoot myself the damage and play Titania. Voices Gate.
okay.
just pull it out.
Oh, okay. So she tutored up the fuse.
Wow, and she
land.
has the
Yeah.
katana.
I don't know what it does. I'm gonna be surprised. I could just look at it now.
And this is if you have 4 more lands in your graveyard.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I do.
It melds into a haste
zone.
trample
Large
creature.
lady.
Yeah, which
How big is it?
well, she's a 3/4, and it turns in. No, it's powered up equals number of lands.
Vigilance.
Oh, it is.
Trample
Yeah, yeah.
haste.
Yeah, and when it
powered up
when it
is equal
attacks,
to number
Okay,
of
put all your
lands.
lands into play.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
When it
So
attacks, you put all
we'll-
the lands from your graveyard into play.
So we do need to deal with that at some point.
Well, I
Correct.
don't have any lands in my graveyard right now.
Yeah.
Yet
Yeah.
you have Cat Dad.
Cat dad.
Cat Dad. You good? Okay. I will draw the Urborg that you all saw. I will reveal.
Definitely real bio.
Definitely real bio.
I like how you have one white bordered proxy dual land and one black bordered proxy dual land. Like you
Keeps it real.
You couldn't decide which
Yeah.
vibe you were going for.
I think I had this proxy dual land in a box somewhere, and I printed this one.
Okay.
I'll play this for turn. And since I broke the what's the word for
Pact.
a strike breaker?
Oh, you're a temp
since
scab.
Since I was the scab,
Cross the line.
Yeah.
Cross the line.
which of Nadine's things do we care the most about getting rid of?
I'm gonna be honest. I just
all
want to
nice.
try to make it through a dungeon this game.
Okay, so
not
no
care.
comments. What do you
I'm
think?
gonna let you
Kibler?
do that. I don't care.
I'm thinking either the Augur
Augur
the
or Sylvan.
Library.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Titania is not scary yet. Titania can get scary, but
Yeah.
Augur and Sylvan are both really powerful.
I feel like Sylvan represents more raw draw.
Yeah. You probably kill
So
Sylvan.
I'm probably gonna do. Oh, I have to reveal this.
Yes.
Ooh, nice. Okay, we'll play this as our second land and shock it in. And, oh, thank you. Ooh, that's a fun
Apes
thing.
together are strong.
Kogla's mad at me for being a scab.
Yeah.
He's staring at you judgingly from the top of your deck, man.
Well, I did it so that I could punish her. Pay 1 with the nurturing peatland.
Are you gonna make me eat my taco?
Yeah. What does that even mean?
I wanted Korean for dinner.
We're just not doing phrasing anymore, are we?
Yeah, okay. We're gonna Binding of the Old Gods on your Sylvan Library.
Does it die or?
It just destroys.
Okay.
Yep. And then we're gonna
Rip
play.
taco.
I'll play a Farhaven Elf.
Wow.
As much as
Went from being like, I really need this land to like, you have like twice as many land as other people.
yeah, as much as I hate to see Kogla go from the top of the library.
Bye.
And then are you done after
Apes
that?
together or not?
I am done
Apes
after
together
that.
vacation.
Untap. I will drop. Well, let's start with one of those Aether Drift dinos. Regal Imperiosaur.
Nice.
Maybe it makes it sound.
Dinosaurs.
That's a pretty good turn, actually.
So he is a
I'm gonna do it too
5/4.
when he plays a dragon, man.
And my other dinosaurs get +1/+1. I will trigger Pentlaza for 4. Discover 4.
Shriek.
That is a 5. That is a 5. That is a 6. That is a 6. Okay, I will play Descendants Path.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not shabby.
We're gonna go ahead and attack. You have a 3/4 and a 2/3.
Yeah.
So you could theoretically kill my Pentlaza if you blocked. I do really want my Altasaur draws. So Altasaur is going to attack Olivia, and Pentlaza is going to attack Jonathan.
This is
This is a 5/5. This is a 3/6.
I'll jump with Farhaven.
Okay.
You said no trample, right?
No trample.
Okay.
Sure.
Damage.
Take your stuff.
Okay. So I draw a card. Take 3. I will play Hunting Velociraptor.
Ooh.
This is a 3/2 first strike. Dinosaur spells you cast have Prowl, red and 2, which is if I cast spell for a prowl cost. If I don't comment into a player with a creature with any of its
No,
types.
you can't.
Huh?
You don't want the initiative, and I don't want you to have it.
I want it.
Then I'm blocking.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm not getting it.
Okay, well then I
Put
don't
your
get
draw
I
away.
don't get
Yeah.
this card.
I don't care about you not getting
fine.
the card. I don't want you to have the stinking initiative.
Okay.
It's the literal point of this.
Go ahead.
So
Do your Undercity announcement.
Yeah. I will scry 2.
So you actually scry before you draw.
Here's what would have happened.
Yep.
Love to see it.
I will then pay 4 for a seasoned Dungeoneer. I will take the initiative.
So you already have the initiative, that doesn't do anything, right?
If you're not entering initiative, you can take the initiative even if you already have it.
Oh, okay. So that's how much I played with this.
avoided it.
So I will. Ooh, I can goad something. Or I can get treasure. You are a menace, and I don't like it.
Got some dinos.
That's not what I'm talking about. You're just gonna swing at me.
I might do that.
No, you will. Don't say you're gonna. You might.
But Chandra's ignition on top. I only just saw that. I literally just looked over and just noticed there's a Chandra's ignition face up over there.
Yeah.
Fuck him up, fam. I will hit the stash and create a treasure token. Play a Skycloud Expanse for turn. Tap the tome and the expanse to evoke Eilidh.
Oh, Mulder's there? Oh, cool.
Yeah. Boop. I'm going to animate dead on my Hana Pashara.
Ooh. Ooh.
Go ahead. I can only get a skeleton with menace.
Oh, then you get that, which is insane.
Yes.
Are you already almost to the end?
Yeah, she has 2 more
I
rooms.
have 2 rooms.
Play this main stage.
So he's going to get you worried about I'm going to get to the end of a dungeon.
No, I know.
Okay.
I mean, I have a Chandra's ignition on top, so we're gonna something's gonna explode very soon.
Okay. Draw 3 cards.
Yes.
All right.
Because you killed my
Seems good.
library, I want to keep drawing.
I'm sorry. It was too good.
It was the right call.
I feel bad about being a scab, but at the time it seemed like I needed to do it.
I feel like everyone's gonna hate me again. Okay. I will take a damage and play Scape Shift.
Okay.
I will sec. I kind of want to keep this, I guess. 2, 3, 4, 5 lands.
So next turn, Titania flips.
Yes.
Sec these 5 lands, kill for 5 lands. While I look for these, if you want to, you can go.
You might need to get those first because there's so many different effects on the lands.
Oh,
they
fair
do come in.
Yeah, I'll wait because I might have a really weird turn. I have 8 lands and the potential to have 10 lands out.
So I get Taiga, Dark Depths, Overgrown Tomb, Command Tower, and Reliquary Tower.
So they are all
Quick.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just showing them.
Okay, so we have a 2020 coming in next turn, everybody.
Maybe.
could be.
Well,
Maybe.
Well, the
She has a stage already.
yeah, stage already, which means that the option for a 2020 is there for next turn. Is Merit Lage indestructible?
Yes. Indestructible and flying.
Okay.
Okay.
Because 5 lands were put into my graveyard, I gain 10 life of titanium.
It's 1 or more. So
Oh, 1 or more?
It's a
Yeah.
singular
Oh.
effect that's putting them there, so you gain 2 life.
Oh, fair enough. Sorry. Boop.
Dommage.
Reading the cards explains the cards.
Not always, yeah.
As always. That fact hasn't changed, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm just gonna hang back and pass the turn.
Okay, so a couple things are gonna happen. Draw step. Chandra's Ignition goes to hand. You guys get to see this, but then it immediately gets shuffled because of Chapter 2.
Sure.
Chapter 2, I go get a force and put it on tapped.
What is the last chapter?
Last chapter, creatures I control gain Death Touch, which is not.
Yeah, this is a chapter 1 and chapter 2. So
Yeah.
It's a weird one.
Yeah.
Like chapter 1, really good. Chapter 2, really good. Chapter 3,
What are we doing here? Yeah. This book sucks.
what is this? Game of Thrones season 8? Like,
Kibler, it's too soon.
It's so long. Get over it.
Oh, I will not.
yeah.
I watched casually, and
I
that
have
was
House of
just
Dragons to get
terrible.
over now.
House of Dragons is good. I
I haven't watched it yet, but I heard it's good.
This may come as a shock, but I enjoyed House of Dragons.
What? Oh my god.
Damnedest
You don't
thing.
have to wait until like 6 seasons in for there to be dragons doing cool dragon stuff. You know,
That's
they
true,
just do
actually.
it.
That's,
That is fair.
right out of the gate.
Does what it says in the tin. House of Dragons.
Okay, so I am.
The weird quasi. This is so weird to me, and it makes me.
just fix it.
I am.
Make him pretty.
You're going full Southern California man bun.
Okay, we have a Boseiju on top. We have not played any lands for turn. We just entered my first main phase. We're gonna play the Boseiju as land 1 for turn. We have a Gitrog monster on top.
Oh.
There's many lands over there. Sheesh.
We're gonna play an Urborg. Everything's a swamp. You're welcome.
Hell yeah.
Just what I want.
Swamps.
Swamps.
I can either kill almost everything or I can kill everything.
Kill everything. I have stuff
Yes.
that I like.
I also have stuff.
I mean,
that
killing
I
everything just means that the only thing around is a Merit Lage next turn.
So maybe that's not what I want to do.
Okay, so if Merit Lage comes in next turn, I still have another full turn cycle before it can attack, unless there's a swift.
Plus, it's like this isn't standard or modern or whatever. It's not your entire life total.
Okay, Kibler.
That's true.
How many brownie points do I get if one of your dinosaurs lives?
One of them?
Yeah,
Is it this one?
yeah.
Well, I mean, at least like 2.
2 brownie points. What is it? What does that win me?
Nothing.
I mean, like that and $5 will get you a soda.
Yeah, that's not very many brownie points.
Oh, what a deal.
The board wipe is definitely happening. It's just a question of how much dies, and the only thing that might not die is the curious Altasaur.
I see.
And it also determines whether I keep my Mooly Dooly.
I'm trying to think of how you could possibly keep your Mooly Dooly.
It's complicated, Kibler. We're getting there. it's a long story. All right.
This is like a plague.
I wanna keep my Mooly Dooly,
Okay.
and I can do this so that I don't lose any life this turn, which is fun.
You can tap the bog as a swamp with Urborg.
Oh well, then it doesn't matter, I guess.
You can do that with fetch lands too. It's sweet.
Oh, true.
And everybody's tapped out, so this is happening whether we like it or not.
Oh yeah.
Nobody likes it. But
We're playing Nightmare Shepherd.
What does that do?
Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, you may exile it. If you do, create a token that's a copy of that creature, except it's a 1/1 nightmare in addition to its other types.
Okay.
And then we're gonna play Chandra's Ignition, targeting Nightmare Shepherd, so everything takes 4 damage except the Nightmare Shepherd, including y'all.
Okay.
no.
So 4 damage to everyone, 4 damage to everything.
Ow.
Nobody liked that.
Except me. And maybe Kibler, because I could have killed his...
It could have been worse. It
Curious
could have been
Alpha.
worse. I still have the curious case of the Alta Center.
So Moldiah dies. We bring it back as a 1/1. That's my turn. A fun one.
Okay. And next turn they're gonna have Death Touch.
Yeah, yeah. Mooly Dooley with Death Touch next turn. Look out.
I have a Trigger of Descendant's Path. That's a nice face-up card to have.
Ooh, that's a good one.
So I will put Heroic Intervention, sadly, on the bottom of my library.
If I exile my commander with Nightmare Shepherd, it changes zones and I can put it back
Correct.
into the command zone, right?
Yes.
That's very cool.
I'm gonna just attack Nadine for 2
Zone
with
it.
my Curious Alta, and I will draw a card.
It's only fair for you to go around the table anyway.
But also, it makes the most sense to attack you and take the initiative. But I can let you do your thing. I will play this Clifftop Retreat. I will play a Dinosaur Egg.
Nice.
So it is Evolve 0/3. When it dies, I can discover X for X is its toughness. And then I will play a Huatli, Poet of Unity.
Huatli.
So I'm going to search for basic land, put it into my hand, and shuffle. So maybe he'll get that Heroic Intervention back at some point. All right. Would you like
These
to cut
are
my
super
deck
creative.
and
Yeah.
put a card in the bottom?
I have a great track record of ruining your day with...
Yeah. All right. So we will evolve this because Huatli's power is higher. And then I am done.
Great. I chose Catacombs. I have a Skelly. Let's go with a Godless Shrine for the ouchies. I will tap this, pay 4, and tap an unlegendary creature I control, venture into the dungeon, activate only as a sorcery, so Tone of the did 3.
Can I see it? What's this flip into?
Flips into a Saga.
Ooh, it's one of those.
Yeah.
Got there. Even better. Okay.
Okay, that's not bad. Get back to you there.
I've completed a dungeon. So,
Okay, so you get to cheat something in?
yeah.
Yes.
Oh no.
Those are some Magic the Gathering cards.
Sure is. Sure does.
I only get those.
You get 2 creatures?
No, one.
No,
one.
I get one
Oh,
of
okay.
those.
I see.
So it's either Nadar Selfless Paladin or Radiant Solar.
Flying might be good for the Dark Depths coming
I get
out.
to venture
But
into
we're
the
dungeons.
dungeon.
They both venture.
They both venture. Fuck yes.
You're going to want to have a flyer when
Yeah.
Mage comes out.
Well, I gotta have Radiant anyway because that's just cooler.
Yeah.
Because it's whenever a creature enters, then I can venture.
So this also has counters something? Yeah, it gets 3+1 counters and hexproof to your next turn.
Sick! Oh, that's
That's pretty
cool.
Yeah. There's your also
Would have gotten there.
you return something when you complete a dungeon.
Amazing.
Oh, so you're like totally back. You are so back. Wait, can you trigger those? Because you're completing the dungeon,
I'm completing the dungeon.
so you can't layer the, like, you have to do the...
So I've put this onto the battlefield, so this ventures into the dungeon.
I guess the question is like 'cause the way that this
Right.
stacks.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Does
I
this
see.
trigger before this,
Yeah.
and thus give you the option to reanimate something
first.
that takes the initiative and
So-
then venture back into Undercity?
I
Right.
see.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, we
I have
have
no idea how the
We
timing.
have someone for that.
Kibler did a
Hey,
great
Serge.
job of, I'm
love
Googling
it.
this.
Yeah, yeah,
I love how you just like.
So,
Okay.
because we have an interesting question.
Does the completing a dungeon mean resolving the effect of Undercity or having, like ventured into the last room of Undercity? Is there a window between completing the dungeon and the effect resolving?
yeah, let me look at the.
How does the completed dungeon trigger?
So
Yeah.
I'm assuming that unfortunately it does not work as nicely as I would like. I will complete this and then I've completed the dungeon.
Yeah,
But this has to resolve and then I get this part.
Once you resolve the last room ability of a dungeon,
Yeah. Great.
that
That
dungeon
is
is now completed.
Perfect.
And is removed.
So Radiant and
Okay.
then
Yes.
Sephiroth.
So you did it right.
This is completed. I now have a Sephiroth trigger as well. I will be grabbing Seasoned Dungeoneer. I will venture into a dungeon. It will not be Undercity.
You have this trigger which gets you into a dungeon, and then this gives you. So you actually go 2 into a
Great.
dungeon. So I feel like we are past the point where, Olivia was just like, hey, I just want to finish a dungeon. She's finished a dungeon. She's going to finish another dungeon. Probably another dungeon after that pretty soon. So
Calm down.
I mean, the goal is to finish a dungeon.
Be quiet.
per turn.
I have barely anything meaningful in play. I have a dinosaur egg.
I have a soul ring.
You're Brian Kibler in Naya.
This is always what you say.
What could possibly
And
go
when have I
wrong?
been wrong? Thank you. I will go into the
Silence.
Tomb of Annihilation. Wait, no, is this what I want?
I am accepting bribes for which of you I attack first.
I
I'll give you some brownie points.
I have 0.
Maybe even 3.
I won't attack you. Or interact with your board.
4 brownie.
Is that a soda then?
Listen, you
No,
don't need-
it's not. He said $2 and $5.
You don't need to bargain with brownie points. You need to bargain with the actual brownies. It's far better deal.
We could gang up as the Jund decks against them.
Ooh, I like that.
As both the Jund landfall decks.
Actually, I hate that plan. You've taken so much from me.
Yeah.
Let's Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
Oh, there's a little dog here.
Hello, friend.
Hello.
I will
He's so sneaky. He's ninja dog.
bring back Kama, sure. So I'll gain 2 life.
It's like I didn't even
gets
board
the
wipe.
first one.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then
that's
the
right.
second one you'll get doubled.
Yeah.
That's really awkward.
Rude is what I call that. Not awkward.
Listen, can't let you have the transformed
I ventured
titanium
in.
This venture.
and
Yes.
a
And
mirror.
then when
But
this
it
comes
would've
into play,
been so
this
fun.
this triggers off of
We
this
could have made
adventure.
it
Oh,
before
right,
that
right,
game.
yeah.
That
Adventure
would have been fun.
Yeah.
That would have been
We were
on
still on
you
that part.
to
that
offer
would've-
mercy to me. I'm not going to beg.
That was a lot.
What about Mercy
figuring it
would have
out.
been a legit team up, man? Just
Yeah, next time. It's too late for
yeah.
that.
Yeah, scry 1 and I do
Too
a
late
tie.
for pleasantries.
There can only be one.
It is technically Scry 1 twice, so you don't look at both at the same time.
Cat dragons would make such a good team up.
Hey, if you want to not attack me with a Mirror Lodge, we can maybe work something out.
We'll see if I can step over my shadow.
Do I be nice to you guys, even though you all don't have plans on being nice to me because I just want to do my thing?
Hey,
I have no
Or-
plans yet. He's
We have not
perfect, but
determined
I
that
have
yet.
no plans against
Right.
anyone else right now.
So there's no plans to be nice.
I also just have.
Well, there's no plans to not be nice either.
I understand that.
Right now, my plan is don't die to Mirror Lodge.
Fair? Yeah. Yeah. I'm done past her.
I get to untap without my titanium. Oh, this on the other hand is neat.
I think I made a lot of wrong decisions there.
There's a lot going on.
I know. Kind of into it, frankly. I was never good at choose your own adventure books. I always held my finger on the last one in case I chose a bad one.
Oh yeah. It's like save scumming, but in a book.
Yeah. So can I tell you, like,
Okay, that's a
was
bit
there was
weird,
one
but,
choose your adventure I like vividly remember and will never forget. I don't remember which one it was. It was the standard like white border, you know, like little archway choose your own adventure book. And I don't remember which one it was. All I distinctly remember is that one of the decisions I made in that book was to get out of like this body of water or something, and I got the bends and died.
Oh.
And I was like, this seems made up. And as a second grader was like, I don't think that's real. And decided to go to the library and say,
Oh,
what is
no.
this? And was directed to an encyclopedia where I found out that it's very real.
Yeah.
And still wasn't quite believing it and was in that weird headspace of like, well, I should try to find out if they're lying. And,
Yeah.
you know, over time was just like, I don't think I need my blood to boil as the
Yeah.
nitrogen lifts out of it. But I remember exactly where I was sitting, the runner plant in front of me, the view out the window. I was in Mrs. Johnson's classroom. I was
Yeah.
facing this. All
Very
of it.
easy to avoid that problem.
Perfect memory.
You
of
just
it.
don't shoot up from 30 meters.
I understand that. I was
You were
6.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's not real.
That's
None of that's real. I mean, it's seared into my memory.
Yeah. Water pressure. Water
repaint
pressure
the
is not
room.
real when you're 6.
No, true. That's all a lie. But I could paint a picture of the memory, the room, everything around. It's so strange how things will just cement themselves in your brain and there's no losing it. What's your weird memory that you shouldn't have remembered for some weird reason? Not a bad one.
I only
a weird one.
I only get these like memories as I try to fall asleep and then can't because I have so many things in my head that I did that were stupid. I think I'm gonna hold up and turn this for a little while. How about I turn
Super
this
into
into
this.
a copy of Dark Deaths? I will sacrifice it and make Merit Lage.
It's happening.
Yep.
You want me to draw
Wait,
your
doesn't
better
the-
damage noodle?
Does the other land go away?
No.
Well, you
'Cause
sacrifice
they're-
it, right?
Well,
right.
you have 2
Yeah,
legendary.
you
Oh yeah.
Two
you-
legendary
you,
lands.
You do lose the legendary.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you
do
lose
have
them
to lose
both.
both. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oops. I've never done this.
No, yeah.
Never
Oh,
actually managed to do that.
Yeah, it's thrilling.
Yeah.
It's thrilling, and now I'm terrified.
I am playing Oracle of Moldiah.
Double moony dooley.
This is revealed.
Everyone else
No,
is doing it.
And I'm also playing
I hear Hinoko under the table.
You can.
Yep.
After that, I am done.
Okay.
I'm waiting patiently on my tentacle monster.
In case you've forgotten, I'm drawing a Gitrog monster. Flip this. It's a tireless tracker. All my creatures have death touch.
Hell yeah.
Wait, no, I need a blocker for Dark Depths.
You're 34. You can take 20.
Oh, I don't want to take 20.
But you could.
Yeah, this is about ability, not desire.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I can do it all.
Wait.
Unless there's a Naya counterspell. Yeah, okay. I got to think about sequencing here for a second. But basically, what we're going to do, we're going to play these two things, a Ramanap Excavator and a Gitrog monster. Mm-hmm. And we're going to leave open 3 lands that can tap for any color because of Urborg. Mm-hmm. And then because we have Ramanap, we're going to play a Verdant Catacombs from the graveyard, fetch it, and I need some help on which trigger happens first. Do I...
So the trigger goes on top, so you'll draw first.
Okay, so I draw the Tireless Tracker. Mm-hmm. That goes into my hand. You all see that I have a Bristly Bill on top. Goodbye, Bristly Bill.
Bye-bye.
And we get a Forest. And I'm not going to shuffle too much because we're going to do it again. Okay, well, I could play that. I didn't shuffle very much, if that's okay with you
We
guys.
just stack that on top.
Yeah,
See how it is.
yeah.
Like, I'm not going to shovel very much because this is what I want.
Well, but I would draw the extra card if I did the fetch land again. So I'm gonna do the fetch land again. So we'll fetch again, draw the Yavi Maya, reveal to you and explore. Bye, explore.
Bye-bye.
And we'll get a Forest. And now, oh, I can play another land. I get 3 lands a turn with Gitrog.
It's true.
Oh my god.
It's very funny that you have like way more lands than the lands deck right now. You did just lose 2, but still.
Way to call me out.
Okay, Kibler, would you like to cut?
No.
Okay. Okay, we have a God Eternal Ronus on top of the library. I could play and plan on blocking with Zayatora and flinging something to get treasures. Or I could play the Rakdos that you all know is in my hand.
Do we?
Yeah, because
Now we do.
it was revealed before and I drew it.
No. I had forgotten.
Thanks for reminding us, man.
Yeah, so either I play a 6/5 flyer that can become indestructible when I sacrifice a creature,
I liked it.
or I can play a 6/6 flying that lets me fling something at anybody.
6 is bigger than 5, so.
That's true.
Rakdos can stick around indefinitely and block the Merit Lage.
It's true.
And if one of you decides to board wipe, I can keep Rakdos, but I can't keep... Actually, would Nightmare Shepherd see all the rest of my stuff die as it dies if there was a hypothetical board wipe? Okay, well that's good information, thank you. I feel like it's safer to play Rakdos, but more fun to play Zayatora.
Louis like, these turns are so long. We'll just keep adding details to this painting.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. There's so many lines. I always do this.
I'm trying to rush you.
No, it's okay. Well, there's another line because I could play the Verdant Catacombs again and draw the God Eternal, play the God Eternal. Well, I only have 2 things I can swing with. I do want the God Eternal in my hand.
You can just play the land and draw it anyway. No matter what
I play the
do.
land and draw it anyway, and it is more efficient for me to use the Ramanap. So we'll fetch again, draw. Man, Gitrog putting in work on his first turn.
He does
Oh,
that.
Gitrog's insane.
Yeah.
Gitrog, fetch land, plus any graveyard recursion for your lands is gross.
We'll get this. I think it's better to hold up the God Eternal Ronus. You all know I have that. It could be a nightmare if I play that. Would you like to cut?
Never.
Okay. Oh, Excalibur on top of my deck.
Oh boy. That's pretty powerful with the God Eternal Ronus and Zayatora.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Yeah. And I could, if I play a legendary creature, I can almost play it for free next turn.
If only you had any legendary creatures.
Well, I do. I have one.
That was the joke.
Oh.
Got him.
You 3 face up.
It was right there.
There's too many lines, Kibler. I can't process your jokes.
That's beautiful. He's so angry.
You gotta have angry eyebrows. It's crucial.
So angry. Oh my god. Amazing.
I'm gonna play Rakdos.
Okay.
I should teach you how to draw. So then instead of...
I'd still rather shuffle.
Yeah, I do the same thing. I keep
Teach you how to
catching
shuffle.
myself.
You don't do that.
We're gonna chill with Rakdos for a second.
I don't think that's what he does.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that seems off flavor.
I don't think that's his
chill.
speed.
He's vibing with all of these demons and forest creatures. My two moods.
Vibing with demons and forest creatures.
Actually, yeah, that does
Yeah.
that does actually scan.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, hell still festering.
Sorry, guys, for the
Only
long
like
turn. I believe
500
that's it.
people are gonna get that.
Okay. Are you done?
Yes, I'm done.
Okay, I will untap. We'll trigger Descendant's Path. It is Galta and Mavrin. Right into play.
That seems good.
Boom.
Descendants.
But there's no Petlaza. Or is it into play or cast?
Let's just put it into play.
Okay, so there would have been.
It's cast without paying its
without
cost.
paying its mana cost.
It's cast without paying
So
its cost.
it would have discovered if Petlaza
Correct.
was out.
Well, this is also just enters the battlefield. Pentla doesn't care about you casting.
Big oof.
Okay.
Oh, I thought it was cast. Petlaza's crazy.
How big is it?
It's 12-12. Okay, well, I didn't really have much going on. Now I have a Galta and Mavrin. So-
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh, that will evolve my dinosaur egg. It's 7 to replay Pentlaza. I feel like someone's probably going to blow stuff up, so I don't know that I want to necessarily do that just yet.
Please
Although I do
don't.
have
you
my
have a board
dinosaur egg. I'm saying someone might, but I kind of might need to. Let's do this actually. I'm gonna play Earthshaker Dreadmaw. So 6/6 triple. When it enters the battlefield, I draw a card for each dinosaur I control, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. So we will evolve this. Draw 4 cards. I will play a Spire Garden. I don't really have any good attacks here, despite the Galta and Mavrin. Yeah, I guess I'm just kind of done. Finishing up the artwork.
I gotta
It's
title
important.
it.
Oh, okay.
It's important.
We'll play this Odapek Huntmaster. So my dinosaur spells cost 1 less, and this can give dinos haste. And then I am done.
Tap.
You still have the initiative.
Twisted Caverns it is. That can't attack me. That can't attack me.
It can't attack, period?
Oh, wait, no. Attack until my next turn.
Oh.
I mean, if you have reason to have me point this somewhere else.
I mean, there's a Merit Lage.
There's 12 over there, and there's flying.
Which is the bigger thing?
Galta and Merit.
Okay.
You
Not
still
Angie.
can block. Exists.
Oh, do you get to pick 2 creatures?
Yes, because
This double
This is why you drew her an angry face, because you were planning on doing this.
I actually wasn't thinking of that far ahead. Swamp. Sarah's Emissary.
What does that do?
Creatures.
Stop playing fire.
Me and creatures I control have protection from creatures.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Okay.
Why is anyone
is that
scared
all?
of my Merit Lage?
I'm
at this
scared.
point?
So I will venture.
Yep.
I will scry 2 twice.
Okay. Well, that's a problem.
Merit Lage, you got power crept. You're old now. Olivia Gobert-Hicks has entered the tank.
Remember when she was just like, I just want to finish a dungeon, and now she's like, all my stuff can't be blocked or taking damage from being blocking. Or,
Yep.
I can't take damage from creatures because I am immune. And
I just want to note that I'm not a threat right now.
it's really funny to have like a Merit Lage and be
Yeah.
like probably the least.
I
threatening
locked
person
it down.
in the
You're
world.
welcome.
Well, I'm just saying,
was
even
worried.
even otherwise.
Yeah.
You're so
Like I think it's
scared.
actually
Why?
the least scary thing going on.
It is.
Which is
It's
ridiculous.
also just a thing, right? And
Yeah, it's like
so many
you have
things to do.
a big guy, and it's like I can like chump block it. You can,
It's
you can
one big
block it.
angry
Yeah.
tentacle
She
thing.
can't take damage from it.
Do not be scared.
It can't attack. Like, what a world, you know?
Can the Merit Lage not attack, or can they just not attack you?
It cannot attack.
Can attack.
Oh.
Period. Next turn.
Pass.
It can block, though.
Okay, but it can block.
Can?
Wait, none of your creatures can be blocked.
They don't have vigilance.
You have protection from creatures.
Oh, that's right. It's
Okay.
Shut up, Serge.
Top of my library is a land. I will
Already
play
passed.
it.
Okay.
Oh, it's another land. I will play it.
I mean, obviously, if someone killed this, then
Yeah,
yeah,
I
then they
just
could
I
take damage
want
too.
this.
Yeah, I understand.
Why incentivize lose that? Just like my portfolio manager said, I'm risk averse.
5,
Do not have a
4.
portfolio. I own like 3 Costco stock.
Creeping Renaissance. I
Okay.
choose a permanent type. Return all cards from the chosen type from your graveyard to your hand.
Oh.
Sorcery,
Yeah.
right? Sorcery.
Creatures.
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 Oh,
Titania.
creatures.
I didn't want to break my daddy.
That's fair.
Yeah, okay. Titania
Wait.
is kind of like Creeper Renaissance for lands.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that would meld next turn.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, maybe she is doing scary things again.
I would never, ever.
I have 3 more dungeons to go through. I'm out here adventuring,
So many
all right?
dungeons. I will play Titania. I still don't feel like I'm a threat.
You haven't even
I'm the
cast
problem.
Cat Dad
I'm the
yet.
problem for a moment here.
I don't know.
I know, he's just...
Oh, just you wait.
Nothing I have is scary.
My cat is still catnapping.
Okay.
Nothing I have is scary.
I'm drawing Excalibur. I'm revealing
She is a 20.
Elves of
You're
Deep
mutant
Shadow.
creatures. His stuff's...
Does nothing.
Yeah, but like the 12 still just isn't scary. Like
Neither is
everyone is
this
at
one.
over 30 life.
Okay.
Okay.
Verdant Catacombs. Fetch. Trigger first.
Mm-hmm.
Draw the Elves of Deep Shadow. You all get to see Bristly Bill. Bye, Bristly Bill.
Bye, bye, buddy.
I think I'm running out of fetchable lands pretty soon here, you guys.
Love to hear that.
Because I'm waiting for this to stop. I just want this to stop.
This train is not stopping
Oh, did you
yet,
sack a land
Kibler.
or get Rock
I
Monster?
just want to do it too.
I did the fetch land from the graveyard with Ramadhan.
No, but upkeep. Sack a land to
Upkeep
get
it
Rock.
once one.
Oh, yeah, I mean, whatever, one of these.
And then you draw a card.
Sure, I will sack
You just play that from your, whatever you sack from your graveyard if you want anyway. So.
Right. Oh, then I would have drawn the Bristly Bill.
But, I mean, just draw a new, it's a random
It's still
card.
on top.
It's a
still
random
on top.
card.
No, because I would have drawn the Elves of Deep Shadow
Right.
off of this.
But you would have, it is a random card in your deck. Like, there's nothing that put that card there.
Well, Bristly Bill was on top.
I understand. I'm just
Play
saying
the
that
fetch land.
is a random card in your
What's
deck.
the judge here? What Brian is saying is...
Oh, it doesn't matter.
There was nothing that put that card there, so it's a random card in your deck. So just
Got it.
draw
Got
a random, what, like the way that this would, like in a tournament be, like it's just like, you just
Okay.
get a random card.
Okay.
Yeah.
Put the draw trigger on the stack and just
Yeah.
draw like you normally draw.
Okay.
Thank you, Serge.
Yep. Thank you.
I like
Also,
that you're
first-
not playing so you can help us judge. Serge only gets one brain.
Okay, so
At a
random
time,
card from
at a
the deck.
time, at a time.
Oh,
Which is face up.
because it's a Corvold.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Descent into Avernus.
Oh, we like that one.
Hey,
Bring it back.
love that one.
So then if I want that in my hand, which maybe I do.
I think you do.
So second land drop, sack, draw the Descent into Avernus, buy Elvish Mystic.
Bye.
This does not count as a land on top of my deck. My third land drop is going to be Verdant Catacombs. Big surprise. Draw the Fell the Profane. Get a Swamp. Got a couple of lands, you guys. Oh, you guys didn't get to see what was on top of the deck and got shuffled.
I don't care.
Yeah, no, yeah.
It was probably Bristly Bill again. Okay. We have a Defiler of Vigor on top of our deck. I've done all 3 land drops for turn, I think. Here's what's going to happen, guys. I'm going to play a whole bunch of stuff.
Okay.
I could have played a Corvold before my other land drops and drawn a bunch more cards, but I don't give a fuck. We are so far past that. Kibler, do you have any flying blockers or reasons?
I have a reach blocker. He's been around since turn 3, hanging out,
Okay.
chilling.
I have a Sarah's Emissary and a nice Radiant Soul.
Okay, let's do some math. Let's
I
do
got
some...
an Angie Snick.
Okay, so this is a hypothetical Excalibur plus equip. This is a hypothetical kill Kibler's blocker. This is double everything. And then I can't do Zayatora this turn.
Remember that card I have like 16 of?
Oh, I know what it does.
No, I know.
Why are you paying 4 mana for Excalibur? It's 0.
I only have 10 worth of
Well, if you're playing Ziatora, that reduces it more.
oh, that I think that's actually, is that...
I'm just doing the math for you to kill me right here, but yeah.
Yeah.
There's no reason to spend mana on Excalibur.
There we go.
I still don't know if I can do it.
I mean, I can do it.
There's clearly more.
It can be done.
Okay. So if I play Zayatora, that's 6. Then Excalibur's free. Then this would be equipping Excalibur on something, probably Rakdos.
Like you writing 2 + 2 = 4, circling it on a chalkboard, and he's got the like.
No, I still don't have enough. I'm 1 short.
This is what it
I'm still 1 short because this is Zayatora, free Excalibur, 2 to equip, 4 to kill your flying blocker, and then I only have 4 left and I can't play Ronus.
That is true, actually. But this tramples.
waited for his time. Oh my god. Everybody who pretended to pay attention, like, but actually.
Okay,
Oh my god.
so
Got him.
to wrap up, we're not playing Fell the Profane. So, this is Zayatora.
I can do it.
This is for. Let me cook, okay? Let me cook. This is Zayatora. Free Excalibur. This is to equip on Rakdos. This is to double everything. Now everything's doubled. And this is to play goddamn Descent into Avernus.
Let him cook.
Now we have to do the
I'm
combat.
like Gordon
map.
Ramsay over here.
No.
This is wrong.
No.
That is trample.
This is all hypothetical, so we haven't put the lamb in the oven yet, so nothing is undercooked, Gordon Ramsay. Okay.
Just do it.
So we've doubled everything.
Do or don't. There is no try.
This
pieces of
is
bread
32 power with trample.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we have, this is 2 power. This is technically 12, but it has summy tummies. This is 8 power. This is 4 power. This is 12 power, and this is 10 power. Not that it matters.
You're so aggressive about it.
Yeah,
He's cooking.
I'm cooking.
He's rage cooking.
Okay. So Kibler is definitely fucking dead. I don't know who the fuck else is dead, but we're gonna find out. So this is 32 power.
The math
With
indeed does
trample.
check out.
This is also flying.
I'll block
with
it.
8. Okay. And there's no point in me attacking you.
No.
You can block with a merit lage, so the only person that we're attacking is Brian fucking Kibler.
Brian motherfucking Kibler.
Okay.
Brian mucking Kibler.
Okay. We're going to our goddamn declare attack step. I'm attacking with these.
In response.
Yeah, let's just do this math. No, I'm done.
Yeah. Okay. You're dead. Okay.
And in response, would have actually
But really in response.
That would have been amazing. That would have been so fun.
Stop it.
You killed him twofold. He's actually dying.
I could have like blocked this. You have to like sack that to me, but whatever.
I don't care.
Oh, what are you gonna do? I want to see.
Okay.
Whatever I want.
Okay.
Now he's standing in front of the
At
board
the
of
end,
papers with red
at the
strings.
end of my goddamn turn, Scientor triggers. We're sacrificing my 32 power. So you're taking 32 damage. You're at 1.
Oh, I hate that. I do hate that.
Yeah.
And we're making a Nightmare Shepherd copy of Rakdos the Muscle that happens to be a 1/1 with plus 10.
Well, no, it dies.
Oh, so it's not a quick. Excuse me, Brian Kibler. It's a new Rakdos.
brave new-
You're at 1. I make 3 treasure tokens.
I dislike that.
Can I take my turn?
Yeah, you can take your turn, Olivia. Thank you.
I can feel a lot of emotion coming from you.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about it?
Okay.
You feel better?
No, we're good. We're good. Well, wait.
You feel better now?
No.
No.
I feel worse, actually. Okay. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. No, yeah, no, okay. No takesy backies.
So many things happen.
He's still panting.
Do you have that marker? It's bothering me now that this dice is on top of my mully dooley. How
bothering me now. Oh shit, I got it.
how can I be so mad when my deck is popping off so perfectly?
I'm going to go
It's just
to
really funny to say they do all this because I'll like do that.
I'm going to Runestone Caverns. I'm going to exile the top 2 cards of my library, and I have the option to play them. I will do it twice.
Oh.
I'm just gonna let you do whatever and you tell me what happens.
Okay.
I don't have any responses.
All right, I'm going to play the Strix.
I know what that one does.
I will draw a card. Radiant Solar says whenever another non-token creature ETBs, I venture in. So I'll go to Deep Mines. I'll scry 3. I'll do it twice. 1, 2, 3.
I'm going to go home and I'm going to burn every venture card.
No, you're
in
going
my
to send it
collection.
to me, please.
And then I'm gonna burn them.
No.
A more centralized place.
Lock them
Have a
away in a
bar.
safe
I have a
somewhere.
video of me burning them.
Okay.
Have you?
We are back to Rhinestone Caverns, trigger 2.
Okay.
Beautiful.
We're so
What do we
bad.
got?
Midnight Pathfinder, and a movable rod. So I will play the Pathfinder, or Pathlighter, excuse me.
Which triggers the radiant soul.
Complicated turns. I'm just making it 2020 and go.
Which will put me in Mad Wizard's Lair.
My turn wouldn't have been
And then you do have to
complicated
decide if you want to play this
if
before.
I knew how to count.
Happens to the best of us.
We're almost there.
Or if I remember
Okay.
to read my cards.
So I did this one. I'm finishing the second one. So now I'm into Mad Wizard's Lair. I'm going to draw 3, reveal them. I can cast one of them without paying its mana cost. Throw Investigation, Sunken Hollow, Undercity Sewers. I will cast that enchantment without paying its mana cost. I've completed Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
So many things.
So now you have this trigger.
Yeah.
I will move Seasoned Dungeoneer from the graveyard to the battlefield. I will take the initiative, which I already have. So I will go into Baldur's Gate Wilderness.
And then you have this trigger.
Crash Landing, I'm going to... We're still on this, right?
Well, that one's done.
You finished the dungeon twice, right?
No,
Why?
I've only
The,
finished
just,
one
the
dungeon.
last one
She just finished that
triggers
dungeon.
twice. No?
I just finished this one, but I finished 2 dungeons.
But the last room.
She's saying the last room
The
triggers
last room
twice.
triggers
Yeah,
twice.
For fuck's
So
sake,
you
you're right.
I'm trying to help
No,
you.
it's good. No, you're right. I'm not saying you're wrong. Astral Dragon.
I hate the venture mechanic. I'm too stupid for the venture mechanic.
Oh no, I'm so here for this. All right, so now I have 2 venture into the dungeons.
Which actually technically means that because this happened before this, so you don't get to go into this because because this is venturing you into a dungeon, not
What?
giving the initiative.
But this
Right, but
takes
that
the initiative.
triggered
No, wait.
twice, which has to both those have to resolve before this because they're part of the resolution of the effect.
So wouldn't I just do it that way then?
Yeah.
Right, but like this happens, right? You
Right.
bring this into play, which triggers this.
I gotcha.
Multiple times, in fact, because this is also creating more creatures. Oh, it's Dawn Token. Never mind.
Yeah.
This entering play means that you venture into a new dungeon, but
rules.
it's not taking the initiative because it's triggering off of this, and this doesn't happen until that's fully resolved.
I'm not trying to keep up anyway.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah,
This mechanic is
it would only create too many cooks if I even tried to follow along.
Yeah. Okay. So we did the first one. That was thorough investigation. Okay,
Right.
there we go.
and then the second one also resolves. 'Cause
So
this
thorough
just causes
investigation
the
was
ability to trigger another time.
the first Mad Wizard's Lair. The second one was Astral Dragon,
Right.
which will do this.
Triggers that.
Yeah.
Great. So I can't go into Baldur's
Right.
Gate Wilderness.
That was what I was saying. Yeah.
Devastating.
Oh no.
We're gonna go into Tomb of Annihilation because that's fast. Each player loses 1 life.
Stack of land. No! I'm so sad. Okay.
That's actually
my god.
I just wanted to do it because it was a zoomy one.
I never got to do anything with your Aggie.
She would have died to the descent into Avernus
yeah.
somehow.
No,
too,
I
anyway.
could have. I have squandered resources. I could have all my lands next turn.
And you would have gained 3 and still lost 2.
Still lost
so
it.
sad.
You can make 2 more
Yeah.
copies of Descent to Avernus with the Astral Dragon.
No, that's good. That means this is over faster.
It's over on my turn either way.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure she can just kill
Do
you.
it though.
Okay.
Can you kill me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How?
Because all this stuff is proc creatures. I still have a 7,
I did
7, a
nothing
3,
in this game.
This has
6.
3 counters on it. Because they have protection from creatures, so you can't block anything she has. So did you
So
lose?
it's-
Did you lose your 2 life?
I lost- 7 is 9.
Oh,
2 left.
Okay, so
15.
25.
Is 19, 21. And I don't think I can do anything beside that. I can't buff it in any way unless I draw something weird. So I'm at 21. Which Descent
so
into Avernus would kill you.
No, it doesn't. It's on my upkeep. I would take
Right.
2. So you do 21 to me, and
Yeah.
then
So you'd be alive.
I'd be live, but I'd be at 2.
I had no idea what I was building.
But you were building.
You can also just immovable rod his Zeator. Oh, you don't have mana for it. You only have 3 mana.
I still have a land to play for turn.
Okay, so yeah, maybe you can do that.
Aren't we still in my upkeep?
This is still, yes, this is
Yeah,
still everything
I have not
triggering in
drawn.
your upkeep. That's
I
true.
still
yeah.
have
You
land.
definitely haven't played a land. So what is your Astral Dragon making 2 copies?
Okay, YOLO. Descent.
Okay.
'Kay.
It can also be Excalibur. Oh, but it can't be equipment, right?
Yeah.
Or you couldn't equip them to your guys because they have protection from creatures.
Exactly, yeah.
So
That's fine.
Yep.
Okay, so there's that many
Yeah,
of those.
this game is ending in 1 turn cycle, whether we like it or not.
no matter what.
We like it.
Yeah.
All right, so those are in. I have to do this. I went into this one. It happened twice. I'm sorry, my love, my life. Is that it?
I think that's all. The remainder of your
I
upkeep
think my
triggers.
upkeep is done. Oh wait, this has to come back from completing the
Oh yeah, then that finally happens.
Then that comes.
Okay.
So greedy. So many things.
Venture into the dungeon.
Where do you want to go?
So there's double room trigger.
Well, I hate that.
Can you buff a creature, or it doesn't matter if you make something
It
unblockable?
doesn't look like it. I'm gonna go into the oubliette. So it's discard a card, sacrifice an artifact.
She's gonna stare at you judgingly.
I'm gonna discard a card. I'm gonna sacrifice Baleful Strix, which is an artifact, which is a creature card going into my dungeon from anywhere. I'll venture into that, so that's gonna happen again after that.
Okay, so you make 2.
And this is also happening twice.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
I know. I'm looking for the other artifact I want to get rid of. I'm still in my upkeep.
Just trying to play some fair magic for once. That's what I get for doing that.
This is tapped. I'll get rid of Sarah Box Tome. Okay.
And you
so
also
there's my
discard 2 cards.
Okay, and one more card. I'll get rid of Archetype of Imagination because that doesn't matter. All right. And then
Because your guy died.
2 creatures went into the yard.
Well, but is it from anywhere?
Oh, this is only once per turn. Yeah,
so
and
only-
from
only
anywhere.
once,
So only once
so-
a turn. Okay. So then that was oubliette. So now I'm in Cradle of the Death God.
So you get a 4/4 legendary death touch guy.
And that one's completed.
And you also
Whenever
get to
I complete
reanimate.
a dungeon, I'll reanimate Archetype of Imagination. Creature enters the battlefield, venture into the dungeon. Just flip that.
Make him lose 1 more life. 2 more life.
Yeah, and then
Oh yeah, 2 more life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's game. 'Cause you swing at me for 23.
Let's take 30 more minutes.
No.
This can't attack.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This can't
So,
attack either.
ironically, if I hadn't played Descent into Avernus,
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 21, and then you die to Descent into Avernus.
again.
I think that's it, buddy.
So if I had kept this up instead of Descent, I kill the pro creatures, and
Oh, sure. Yeah.
so the lesson is hold up removal, and we'll see you next time.
Oh my god.
Here's the better lesson. I'm gonna take this apart.
That too. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow. Man, I had some.
library
It is really funny that I just like didn't attack you that one turn with the Altasaur to like I'm
Yeah.
just gonna let you go do your thing, and then that shit happened.
Remember when I was trying to play fair things? Everyone was like, oh.
You're not allowed to be like, just let me do it. Just let me do it. That's what happened. It's not just me who does crazy shit, okay?
Just doing fun
I'm
things.
absolutely
I
allowed to
just
do it.
played some creatures and fucking died.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Let me do
Hold
it.
on.
Let me do it once.
Hold on.
Let me do it once.
Hold on.
I'm absolutely.
Hold
allowed
on.
to
Wait,
do it.
I can do stuff.
I think the dying tree.
I can do more stuff in my upkeep. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Oh, hold on. Okay. Gitrog monster. I drew, and this is on the stack about to kill me. We're gonna sacrifice this to Rakdos.
He's dead, actually. I just forgot to put this down on my turn.
Oh, well, that was.
I mean, we're in magical fairy tale land.
This is like the what maybe could have happened.
Hold on. Explain to me before we go. Explain.
I just want to make sure if it's before we go, I can start putting my cards.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. If I sacrifice God Eternal Ronus to Rakdos, it's exiled instead of dying. So I create a copy of God Eternal Ronus, and because it got exiled from the battlefield, it still goes third from the top.
This is if it dies. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
if it- so you could. Sure, you could.
Okay.
Put it in.
Is it May? Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't want to do that because we're drawing whatever we can. Oh my God, there was a line.
No!
There was a line where can I do anything before my upkeep?
There's no window.
there's no
there
window.
a prior? Okay.
There's no there's upkeep, but there's triggers on the upkeep. What did you have? What did you have?
I could have killed my own descent
there's,
into Avernus.
There's no window where it is your turn and your stuff hasn't upkeep triggers haven't got in the stack.
Yeah.
So, although this is. So actually, technically, you could because the trigger involves putting counters on it, and if it's not in play, there's nothing to put counters on.
Oh, so wait, so there is a
So
line.
you could, yeah. So if you actually,
call it draw.
also
asterisk.
if you hit this with Rakdos, it's not in your hand; it's exiled, and you can't play the discard ability.
Okay.
So it wouldn't work.
So it wouldn't work.
No.
So it's not a draw.
But we already shot.
You lost.
Yeah. Wait,
Anyway, that was
Whatever.
that was a game of Magic. That was. Jonathan is so stressed.
I didn't get to have one thing, and these people just go off on their weird
Wait.
little adventure.
She's like, you have a 12 dinosaurs. Like, that ain't shit. Like, that is.
You're Brian Kibler. You're
And I could
briefing about
I
me
could
having
have
one creature.
I could have also sacrificed my nurturing peatland, drawn a card, and drawn another card off of Gitrog monster.
And this, and this. And thanks for coming to Commander.
Anyway, other than a absolute mental breakdown, do you have anything else that you'd like to share with our audience
Oh,
before we go?
Search for Jonathan Yaga or Dungeon playlist on Spotify.
Always remember to hold up removal.
Okay, but this would be the second time on your
I'm
show
sorry,
that
I
I've died
traumatized everybody.
to my own descent on
Yeah, which
Eilidh.
is great. It's glorious.
It's a tradition.
Descend responsibly.
Well, don't try to play fair magic. It doesn't pay off. It just doesn't.
Anyway, thanks to both of you for joining us.
But
And thanks, of course, to our sponsor, Genic, who makes the absolute best accessories, sleeves,
I
deck
think I
boxes,
just
play
traumatized
mats.
myself.
I think you traumatized each other and the rest of us and everyone at home.
We're just along for the
But
ride, man.
if you are gonna have a mental breakdown and throw your deck or whatever, it is a great idea to have it in Genic sleeves to protect it from any damage that might cause.
Yeah.
Or perhaps store it in one of these and then throw it off the balcony because it will protect your cards even then. Genic,
Prof gave it a
absolute best
shake
of the
test and
business.
it survives.
You can
true.
let it all out
It's true.
and
So,
still have your cards.
Thanks so much to the both of you. Thanks to
Why are
Genic.
you traumatized?
And of course, thanks to all of you at home for joining us through
okay?
whatever the hell that was. No.
Do we need to go on a walk? Like, do you
Get
want
therapy.
to talk about it?
We'll see you later. Bye.